Hello, my friend. Welcome to tonight's episode of Talk Me to Sleep. I'm Rudy, and this is your space to let go of the day and find peace.
And I'm Connie. Together, we're here to guide you into a calm and restful sleep. If you prefer the gentle tones of a Welsh man or an English woman, you'll find both options available here on our channel. Choose the voice that soothes you best.
So, take a deep breath with us, in and out. Let the noise of the world fade away as we begin tonight's journey into rest.
Hello, and welcome to this soothing episode of Talk Me to Sleep. Tonight, I'll guide you through a comforting story, one that gently takes you outside, away from your worries. Whether you feel confined by your thoughts, your body, or your surroundings, this gentle meditation is here to remind you that peace is just a breath away, even in the quiet corners of your imagination. So, find a cozy spot, settle in, and let your mind relax as I tell you about a quiet day by the seaside. The simple pleasures of fresh air, gentle waves, and warm comforts. Picture yourself waking up in a small, welcoming, familiar home. The morning light peeks gently through your curtains. You hear nothing loud or pressing, only the soft hum of life outside. The air smells clean, like fresh linen and morning coffee brewing in someone else's kitchen nearby. Take a slow, deep breath. There's no rush here. The day is simple and kind, like an old friend who knows just how to keep you company. You take your time getting ready. Perhaps you pull on a warm jumper, the kind that feels like a hug around your shoulders. Shoes on, keys in hand, and out you go. The door closes softly behind you, and for a moment you pause. Feel the cool air greet your face, refreshing but gentle. The sky is soft and grey, the kind that holds a promise of both calm and adventure. You begin walking at a comfortable pace down the familiar path. The streets are quiet, lined with houses that feel lived in and loved. Flowers poke through the garden fences, and the occasional cat watches you from its perch on a windowsill. Each step feels steady and grounding. Breathe in that fresh air, coastal air. There's a salty tang to it, carried on a gentle breeze that plays with the loose strands of your hair. You can hear the faint rhythmic song of the sea now, waves meeting the shore in a timeless, comforting dance. As you near the beach, the path widens into the promenade, smooth and familiar underfoot. To your left, the sea stretches endlessly, shimmering like crumpled silver under the soft light. The tide moves slowly, like a great giant breathing in and out, steady and sure. On the other side, there's a line of colourful beach huts, bright blues, greens and yellows. Each one looks as though it holds a story of summers past. You keep walking, listening to the symphony of gentle waves, distant seagulls, and occasional laughter from a family further down the beach. The breeze carries with it a comforting scent of salt, sand, and something warm, something delicious. Ah yes, the little beachside stall ahead, a cheerful place with wooden tables and a striped awning that flutters in the breeze. The person behind the counter greets you with a friendly smile, as they always do. Their face is weathered by the years of seaside winds, but kind and familiar. You place your usual order, a freshly made bacon sandwich and a steaming cup of coffee. The aroma is heavenly. Crispy, savoury bacon tucked between soft buttery bread, and the coffee, rich, dark, and just the right temperature to warm your hands as you cradle the cup. You find your favourite spot at one of the tables facing the sea. Sitting down, you take a slow, satisfying sip of your coffee. There is nothing to do right now but be here and present. The world moves gently around you. Seagulls wheel lazily overhead, their cries mingling with the sound of their waves. A couple walks hand in hand along the water's edge as their dog chases after a stick, tongue lolling happily. You take a bite of your sandwich, warm, comforting, perfect. The simple pleasure of it makes you smile. Time seems to stretch and soften here. No rush, no demands, just the gentle rhythm of the sea and the warmth of your coffee in your hand. You sit for a while longer, watching the world go by. When you're ready, you stand up, feeling lighter somehow. The familiar path home awaits, just as comforting as ever. Walking back along the promenade, The breeze brushes against your skin, carrying with it the lingering scent of salt and sand. The sea murmurs its eternal song behind you, a gentle promise that it will always be there, waiting. The streets welcome you back, quiet and familiar. Your little house comes into view, safe, warm, inviting. You step inside, close the door softly behind you, and breathe in a comforting stillness. This is your space, your haven. The day has been simple but full of life, and now you can rest. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Know that peace is always here for you, just a few steps or a few breaths away. Thank you for spending this time with me. May your sleep be gentle and your dreams kind. Good night. And now, as the night deepens, let your mind drift, light as a feather. Remember, you're never alone in this space. Whenever you need a gentle voice to guide you to sleep, I'll be right here. If this brought you a moment of calm, I'd love for you to subscribe and join us again. But for now, sweet dreams, my friend. Sleep well. Good night.